Listen, yeah, we're in the kitchen and Edward Hayden is here to put a smile on our faces. Spicy beef, Edward.
Yeah, gorgeous little dish. It's a nice simple supper, Tommy, perfect for kind of a midweek night or that kind of lazy Friday night. There's 3 prongs to it, so I'm going to get started straight away with all the different composite elements. So I've got my pan here. I'm using a nice wide-based pan, and this is a kind of, it's on the tortillas already, yeah. Now, that's what I love, you know, when you have people at an island or at a kitchen table, just to be dining and nibbling as you're eating. Now, here what I've got is I've got some lovely mixed peppers. I'm just using a mixture of red and green peppers. I've got some red onions here as well, and I've got some chestnut mushrooms. And I'm just going to saute those off together, Tommy, and just get those nicely sauteed down. But again, of course, if you've got like peppers, if you've got courgettes, if you've got celery, if you've got leeks, carrots, whatever you'd like.
Is that to go in the mince?
That's to go in the mince. That's like the base for the mince. So that's kind of a vegetable base for the mince. The second element, while that's cooking, the second element that I've got here, I have, as you said, some lovely tortilla crisps. They're nice and crisp, aren't they? So you can either make your own or you can buy them if you want. I've just got a tortilla wraps here, and I've just cut them into little segments. I've brushed them very lightly, you can just see, with a small little bit of oil. And then what I'm going to do, just to add a bit of spice to them, I've got some cayenne pepper. Okay, so a little bit of cayenne pepper, or whatever spice that you like, maybe a bit of paprika or chili would be lovely. Even cumin is gorgeous on them as well. Into the oven then, set at about 190, Tommy, for about 7 or 8 minutes.
Just keep an eye on them.
Until they're just nicely crisp. Keep an eye on them is key as well. And you can see the resultant mixture is these ones here, which are just nice and spicy. Now listen, just to tell people at home, I haven't brushed the other side of them, or I haven't spiced the other side of them, but you could if you wanted, but I'm happy enough with it like that. So the vegetables are going nicely. They'll keep for a couple of days once they're kind of just in an airtight container as well, so they'll be fine. Now, the second element that I'm going to do, or the third really, is the little salsa, or the kind of the relish. That's the scooping thing, what you need for the scooping. So here what I've got is I've got some tomatoes. I've de-seeded, as you saw me this morning. I cut them into quarters, I took out the seeds, I put them on a bit of kitchen paper just to dry them out. And I've got some seeds of tomatoes in there. To that, I've got a little bit of diced red onion. Okay, I've got a little bit of chilli, and I've got a little bit of garlic, so I've just chopped up my garlic as well. I've also here, Tommy, got some coriander. Now, coriander is that real marmite of herbs, you know, people either like it or they don't like it, and I like it as well, that nice citrus undertones. We're going to be talking about American
accents there, cilantro.
Cilantro, yes, I'm just going to pop a little bit of cilantro into this dish, and it'll be absolutely fabulous.
I see cilantro in the menu, I'm like, what the hell is it? Cilantro, I'm hearing.
Cilantro, yeah. It's normally served with the eggplant.
If you want to do it right.
There you have it. So that's the relish, just like that. Then what I've got is I've got some of the Irish yogurt Clonakilty half-fat creme fraiche, and this will just give you that lovely sense. Look at that lovely creamy consistency.
Into the
salsa,
cilantro.
yeah. Absolutely, into the tomatoes, so it becomes kind of like almost like that guacamole sort of texture. Okay, give that a nice little mix around, and then what you've got is you've got that lovely scoopable consistency. A little bit of lime zest. He's ready to go in for the kill.
Come on,
lash it up there.
You get on with the rest of it.
I certainly will. So that's basically that. That's our lovely mixture, like so. Now, Tommy, what you're going to do then with this is, and I won't have time to finish it thoroughly, but I'm going to pop in my beef there and just fry off the beef. The beef goes in. That's going to be fried off there for about 3 or 4 minutes as well. And then what I've got, and I've got the finished dish, I've got some of my sweet chilli sauce and I've got some soy sauce. So I'm going to fry that for about 3 or 4 minutes. Once that's nicely browned, which I've got here, we've got some of our soy sauce and our sweet chilli sauce.
You put that into the meat then, do you?
Pour that into the meat and just look at the mixture that we have here. So I'm just going to put it onto some of the tortilla crisps. I'm going to give you a lovely little spoon of salsa on the top of that, just like so. But I'm also going to tell you, Tommy, as I always do, how gorgeous it is just to bring something to the table fully. So I've got like this lovely big platter here now for Team Ireland AM this morning, and it just works really nice. But just think of that lovely crème fraîche dish with your tortilla crisps. Think of it with the baked potato. Think of it with a few quesadillas.
Because there's loads of juice in that, and so that's coming from the soy sauce and the sweet chilli. That's the soy sauce and the sweet chilli, and then we've got lovely little bits of coriander that we can just put on the top of that, and that's just a really, really gorgeous
dish, isn't it?
With the salsa.
The
top
salsa,
notch.
the salsa is gorgeous.
The salsa is really
and
good.
the salsa will also keep in your fridge for a couple of days as well. As I said, lots of uses for it, even your raw vegetables, if we're all feeling a bit virtuous. Lent is coming, Tommy.
It is. Well,
Lent is coming.
This is a perfect one for the family.
You're
really
very
easy as
welcome.
well,
Enjoy.
with a baked potato or something. Edward, thank you so much for that. Try that. Beautiful.